dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Engine coughing like a chain smoke lung. Radio spitting songs half sung. I had $3 left in a bloodshot stare. Dust in my teeth and smoke in my hair. Every town behind me wanted my hide, so I kept my foot where the needle lied. I've been fed to the jackals, I've been blessed by the rain. Every mile I survive, tattooed grit in my name. Razor bone highway cut me clean, split this dead life right down the seam. Steel in the axle, fire in the track. I don't know mercy and I don't look back. Razor bone highway, hear me cry. I was born face first and built to survive. Pump in a leopard coat, lipstick, wicked smoke in her throat. Said, you got room for a heart like mine? I said, only if it can outrun time. She climbed in laughing, boots on dash, smelled like danger and easy cash. By the next state line she was gone with my roll. Left a red kiss print and light a hole. Loves a roadside pickpocket with perfume on its hands. Takes your sins for a minute, then your future for a grand. Razor bone highway cut me clean, split this dead life right down the seam. Steel in the axle, fire in the track. I don't know mercy and I don't look back. Razor bone highway, hear me cry. I was born face first and built to survive. No preacher in the rear view, no angel in the seat, just 6 strings growling and a kick drum heartbeat. Let the blue lights chase me, let the bad news spread. I've outrun worse devils, living rent free in my on the sky. Razor bone highway, roll on, don't let me die. Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front tire shaking, but I pushed it on. Rode out of Tulsa in the stolen dawn. Front chain gang train. I got one last match and a half-broke plan, a shaking hand and a stubborn stand. The town keeps talking through broken teeth, cheap perfume lies and the smell beneath. They said I drown where the gutters run, still here grinning at the rising sun. Every door they closed made me harder to deny. You can bury a fire, but it learns how to climb. Teeth of the night bite down deep, hold me close while the whole world sleeps. Black sky growling, moon gone white. I was born in the jaws of the teeth of the night. No mercy left, no place inside. So I have my name through the teeth of the night. She wore danger like a silk black dress, red lips loaded with a sweet distress. Said, come on honey, let's lose control. Then stole 2 weeks and a piece of my soul. I ain't mad, that's the way love moves, leaves boot marks and barroom bruises. Some hearts heal and some hearts fight. Mine got sharper in the dark last night. Every cut I carried turned to steel in my chest. When you run with wolves, you forget how to beg. Teeth of the night bite down deep, hold me close kick drum hard with a savage beat. Let the lightning come, let the bad times roll. I got dirt in my blood and iron in my of the night. Teeth of the night, still biting, still alive. Town with a bent front wheel, hands still shaking from the last bad deal. Sky hung low like a guilty thought. Everything cheap can still be bought. Main streets smell like grease and lies. Old men talking with weathered eyes. They seen boys come and men break down. I just smiled and walked that town. I've been hit by trouble, I've been fed to shame, but every fist that found me only taught me aim. Steel jaw salvation, bite down hard, spit blood laughing in a junkyard yard. No silk mercy, no soft excuse, just iron nerves and a short fuse. Steel jaw salvation, hear me say, I get meaner every time I pray. She leaned by the jukebox, black dress tight, red mouth glowing in the cigarette light. Said you look like hell with a steady stride. I said hell gets lonely, I just give it rides. We drank till midnight, forgot its name. Touched like matches that loved to flame. Then she vanished with my room key ring, left me smiling at the sting. Love's a roadside hustler with a polished grin. Takes your wallet slow, then steals your skin. Steel jaw salvation, bite down hard, spit blood laughing in a junkyard yard. No silk mercy, no soft excuse, just iron nerves and a short fuse. Steel jaw salvation, hear me say, this engine No peace in these broken toys, just six strings howling over drums of war, and a man who still wants more. Let the lightning choose me, let the blackout fall. I've crawled through worse places just to stand this tall. Salvation, hear me roar. I came half dead, now I want more. Steel jaw salvation, clench tight, still alive. Coughing smoke like it almost died. Town sign leaning, half shot through, looking like a place where bad luck grew. Boot hit gravel, dogs went still. Wind came sharp from the old sawmill. Every porch light blinked awake, like trouble knew the road I'd take. I've been cut by silence, I've been burned by trust. Some men turn to prayer, I turn mine to rust. Whiskey crown revolver spinning in my hand, king of the ruins in a no good land. One shot memory, one shot pain, one shot dancing in the cold hard rain. Whiskey crown revolver, hear it crack. I don't miss often, and I don't look back. She came out laughing in a red silk dress, eyes like danger, mouth like gas. Said you look lonely in a mean old way. I said only till the break of day. We drank cheap fire till the jukebox cried, slow blues crawling through the night inside. Then she took my wallet, keys and pride, left a lipstick ghost and a grin outside. Love's a crooked dealer with loaded dice to roll, takes your sleep for interest, often, and I don't look back. No judge can hold me, no saint can clean. I got six strings snarling, and the street this mean. Let the thunder witness, let the blackout fall. I was born in the gutter, now I'm aiming tall. Whiskey crown revolver, blazing in the night. Crown full of scars, but my aim is right. One shot sorrow, one shot flame, one shot carving out my name. Whiskey crown revolver, hear it crack. I came from nothing, and I'm taking it back. Whiskey crown revolver, spin it once, stand back. Came down a mountain with mud on my boots, blood in my knuckles, dirt on my roots. Town full of whispers, shutters pulled tight. They heard me coming before first light. Sheriff was waiting with a badge and a grin. Said, boy, this road won't let you in. I spat in the dust, stepped over the line. Said, this road was yours till tonight, not mine. I've been fed on hunger, I've been raised on pain. Every scar I'm wearing was hammered in chains. Snake bite revival, shake these bones, wake the dead hearts carved in stone. Strike like thunder, crawl like sin, drag me down, I'll rise again. Snake bite revival, hear that call. I came back meaner after every fall. Full of scars, she said, you look like trouble with a loaded song. I said, darling, you ain't been wrong. We danced through bottles in a neon blaze, two lost souls in a whiskey haze. Then she stole my wallet, laughed and ran. I just tipped my hat like a broken man. Love's a crooked dealer with a razor smile, leaves you cold and laughing gonna say? I got six strings screaming from the edge of the grave. Let the floorboards rattle, let the rafters crack. I don't do surrender, and I don't turn turn my bad luck into gold and chrome. Strike like thunder, burn right in. Break my back. I'll rise again. Snake bite revival. Hear me howl. I'm still the storm. They can't shut down. With gravel in my throat, dust on my boots, fire in my coat. Morning sun hit like a loaded gun. Another hard day already begun. The landlord knocked with his crooked grin, said, "Pay what you owe, don't come in." I laughed so hard that the window shook, then slammed the door like a warning book. I've been low, I've been hunted, I've been dragged through every town, but a broken man still walks like thunder with rust on his crown. Rust on my crown, blood in my name, still breathing smoke through the cold hard rain. No velvet throne, no gold to claim, just scars that shine like outlaw flame. Rust on my crown, hear that sound? I'm king of the lost when the lights go down. She said I was trouble wrapped in skin, a bad idea with a wicked grin. She loved me once, then loved my friend. That's how these cheap romances end. I hit the bar where the jukebox cried old guitar tears and hometown lies. Ordered truth in a double glass, then watched another midnight pass. Every lie cuts shallow, every truth cuts deep. I made peace with the wolf, boy, they know what I keep. Rust on my crown, king of the lost when the lights go down. I don't need saving, I don't kneel clean. I came from the gutter where the hard hearts scream. If heaven won't have me and hell shuts the gate, I'll build my own kingdom out of anger and faith. Sound, I'm king of the lost, and I won't back down. Rust on my crown, still wearing it proud, yeah, loud. Two-lane scar with a blown-out tire and a beaten car. Moon hung crooked like a gambler's grin, promising trouble if I let it in. I thumbed a light from my last cheat match, watched sparks dance where the road was cracked. Every mile behind me wore my sins. Every mile ahead said, start again. I've been chased by hunger, I've been kissed by blame, but pain's a loyal teacher when it learns your name. Blacktop voodoo crawling through my veins, turning bad luck into runaway flames. Dust in my teeth, fire in my shoes. I keep on winning with nothing to lose. Blacktop voodoo, hear that engine cry. I was born face down, now I'm driving sky high. Roadside bar, silver heels shining like a falling star. Said you look like a man who bites back hard. I said only when they deal from marked cards. We dance slow under neon bus like two old Lipstick on the rear view chrome. Love's a roadside prophet, selling lies for cheap. Leaves your heart wide open and your pride asleep. Blacktop voodoo crawling through my veins, turning bad luck into runaway flames. Dust in my teeth, fire in my shoes. I keep on winning with nothing to lose. Blacktop voodoo, hear that engine cry. I was born face down, now I'm driving sky high. No saint in the mirror, no grace in the tank, just six strings snarling and a soul to think. Kick the amp louder, let the speakers bruise. I don't need permission, I got scars to prove. Now I own the sky. Blacktop voodoo, roll on, don't ask why. With a busted headlight glow, engine rattling low like it didn't want to go. Town looked tired, same as me, full of boarded dreams and bad company. Boots hit dirt with a hollow sound, like a coffin lid dropped on sacred ground. Every eye in the window cutting my skin, they knew damn well what kind walks in. I've been fed on sorrow, I've been raised on rust. Every promise I trusted turned back into dust. Hellbound mercy, come ride with me through the smoking wreckage where the blind run free. Black heart thunder, white knuckle grace, yet. Said you look like trouble with nowhere to sleep. I said, trouble's the only thing I keep. We burn through bottles and a slow guitar, two lost saints under one dead star. By sunrise she was gone with my keys, left a laugh in the room and smoke on the sheets. Love's a smooth talking outlaw with perfume on its breath, makes you feel immortal, then leaves you there for death. Hellbound mercy, come ride with me through the smoking wreckage, where the blind run free. Black heart thunder, white knuckle grace, I spit in the wind with a grin on my face. Hellbound mercy, hear me call. I never learned to kneel, only learned to crawl. No church bell ringing, no angel in sight, just six strings screaming like a switchblade knife. Turn the app to murder, let the floorboards shake. If the devil wants a witness, tell him I'm a Hellbound mercy, come ride with me past the graves of doubt and hypocrisy. Black heart thunder, steel-toed pride, I buried fear and left it outside. Hellbound mercy, hear me call. I never stayed down, not once at all. Hellbound mercy, still rolling, still standing tall. A crack from the light, cold wind chewing on the edge of night. Town sign leaning like it lost the fight, still I came in grinning for a little bite. Boot heels rang on the hollow street, hunger and trouble walked in step with me. Every curtain moved, every porch went dim. They knew my kind and they feared the hymn. I've been dragged through gravel, I've been kissed by pain, but the harder life hit me, the harder I came. Dead man's gold, shining in the dirt, worth every scar and every bit of hurt. Smoke in my lungs, fire in my soul, I paid in blood for every ounce I stole. Dead man's gold, heavy in my hand, built from the wreckage Stood by the jukebox, black lace tie, eyes like promises made at night. Said you look like danger with a tired grin. I said danger's where I've always been. We moved slow while the room spun fast. Two bad habits trying to outlast. By sunrise, she was gone with my cash. Left red lipstick on an empty glass. Loves a crooked banker, loaning heat and lies. Then it takes your heartbeat with a smile in its eyes. Dead man's gold, shining in the dirt, worth every scar and every bit of hurt. Smoke in my lungs, fire in my soul. I paid in blood for every ounce I stole. Dead man's gold, heavy in my hand, built from the wreckage of a broken man. No choir in the alley, no mercy in the bar. Just a six-string preacher and a beat-up car. Let the thunder judge me, let the black cow roll. I'd rather burn honest than live bought and sold. Dead man's gold, brighter than before, forged in the furnace of 100 wars. Smoke in my lungs, steel in my grin. I lost 9 rounds, still walked in 10. Dead man's gold, hear me when I stand. I made a kingdom from sinking sand. Dead man's gold, cold and bright. Mine tonight. Rode out of nowhere on a midnight bend. White wall tires and a taste for sin. Chrome all cracked, paint burned black. No looking forward, no looking back. Radio humming like a dying prayer. Windshield full of electric air. I had one cigarette, one last dime, and a bad old habit of outrunning time. The road don't love you, but it knows your name. posted sign. Legs like trouble, smile like wine. Said you got room for one more scar. I said climb in, baby, we won't get far. She left low like a switchblade song. Said most men break when nights go wrong. I told her, honey, I've been broke before. Then we kicked that beast to the floor. Every mile behind us was a chain we shared. Every town ahead wanted us half dead. Graveyard Cadillac, carry me fast through the bones of the future and the ghosts of the past. Engine like thunder, wheels like wrath, straight through the fire on a dead man's path. Graveyard Cadillac, don't fade to black. Keep my heart beating till the devil looks back. Blue lights burning in the rearview glass. Law dogs barking as we blew right past. She kissed my cheek with blood red grace and left that danger in my face. If I go down, let it be loud. Steel and smoke in a cursed black cloud. No church bells, no tears, no plaque. Just my name in that Cadillac. Graveyard Cadillac, carry me fast. The king with no kingdom, built to last. Engine like thunder, soul off track, still raising hell and never looking back. Graveyard Cadillac, one final crack. Drive me to glory and don't come back. Graveyard Cadillac, roll on, roll on. Yeah. Came in from the back row, axle winding low. Dust on the dashboard, nowhere else to go. Town was half sleeping, but the dogs all knew some kind of trouble it finally rolled through. Oh, boots hit pavement with a funeral beat. Night air tasted bitter, hot and sweet. Neon in the window buzzing like flies. I saw my reflection with a stranger's eyes. I wore a look thin, I wore impatience. patience out. When life slammed the door, I learned how to shout. Burn, halo, shuffle, drag me across the floor, spin me through the wreckage. I keep asking for more, smoke in my lungs, sparks in my veins, dancing with the damage left in the rain. Burn, halo, shuffle, ring that broken chime. I lose what I love, but I gain back time. She sat in the corner where the low lights fade, legs crossed slow like a switchblade blade. Said, you got a face, says you never stay. I said, that face gets smarter every day. We move like liars to a slow guitar, two bad decisions under one dim star. By sunrise, all that remained of bliss was an empty chair and the taste of a kiss. Love don't warn you, it just walks right in, leaves a room cleaner than the shape you're in. Burn, halo, shuffle, drag me across the floor, spin me through the wreckage. I keep asking for more, smoke in my lungs, sparks in my veins, dancing with the damage, laughing in the rain. Burn, halo, shuffle, ring that broken chime. I lose what I love, but I gain back time. No angel in the alley, no mercy in the crowd, just a six-string sermon, turn savage and loud. Kick the amps higher, let the rafters split. If I'm going down tonight, I'm going down lit. Burn, halo, shuffle, tear up the old floorboards. I made peace with pain. Now we move like old chords, smoke in my lungs, steel in my grin. I fell 9 times, came back 10. Burn, halo, shuffle, one more time. I ain't clean, but I still shine. Burn, halo, shuffle, keep it moving all night long. is the color of a bruised rib, and the rain tastes like copper and regret. I've been chewing on the silence of this room, waiting for a sun that hasn't risen yet. I sold my shadow for a pack of smokes and a compass that only points to the floor. There's a ghost in the hallway calling my name, but I don't answer that door no more. Give me that heavy water to wash the grit right out of my teeth. I'm a steam engine burning on a hollow heart with a mile of graveyard underneath. Yeah, I'm Burton Niagara, but I'm coming apart. Bury the clock, kill the light. I'm dancing with the wrecking ball tonight. The devil's at the crossroads, but he's late for the show. I got nowhere left to sink and nowhere left to go. Give me that heavy water to wash the grit right out of my teeth. I'm a steam engine burning on a hollow heart with a mile of graveyard underneath. Just the dust, just the rust. Yeah, keep the change. Oh yeah. Drag my shadow through a border town. Head pulled low, eyes burning down. Streetlights buzz like flies on meat. Trouble in our head, with the heavy beat. Every face turned and looked away. They knew some storms don't come to stay. I've been broke by daylight, I've been bruised by grace, but the dirt they threw on me couldn't hide my face. Bonfire redemption blaze through the cold, turn these old wounds into something gold. Smoke in my chest, steel in my spine. I was born too late and right on time. Bonfire redemption, hear me rise. I built my throne from alibis. She leaned by the doorway, black dress torn, pretty as danger. The night she was born, said you look like hell with the gambler's charm. I said hell gets warm on my left arm. We moved slow to a jukebox cry, two bad angels with nowhere to fly. By sunrise she was cash and dust. That's what happens when you fall for lust. Love's a crooked preacher, selling hope for rent. Leaves your pockets empty and your backbone bent. Bonfire redemption blaze through the cold, turn these old wounds into something gold. Smoke in my chest, steel in my spine. I was born too late and right on time. Bonfire redemption, hear me rise. I built my throne from alibis.